At what point did you transition in and you all become
A group.
Team Eastside? Yeah, the group. Yeah. Do you remember those days? Like, can you reflect on that time period?
We was all rapping. We was all pretty much rapping before we was Team Eastside, but we just didn't have a name. And that was around like I say like 09, 08, 09, 2010. And then this when Twitter started popping and shit. Then that's when we dropped the Eastside with the real money at, and it was hashtag Team Eastside. So basically, Twitter gave us our name,
Right.
and it was like that shit was just trending. It started trending. So it's Eastside with real money at, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag Team Eastside. So it was like we ran with the name.
Okay, so
It was like we needed a name, and
right.
it was basically like, okay, there it go right there. Since we can't put one together, niggas ain't agreeing on the name.
A hashtag.
Niggas wanna rep this, niggas wanna rep that,
Right.
but niggas don't wanna stop fucking with each other. You know what I'm saying? We Team Eastside, and that's what it was.
Man, I'm gonna ask you about this. I ask a lot of Detroit artists I interview, like you said, the Team Eastside. When you all created that, was it to the point where it was division between the sides, the west and the east, or what was the temperature like then?
When we first started Team Eastside, it wasn't really like it was no tension. You know what I'm saying? It was just we was trying to come up on the music shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really like it was no tension until we really started becoming something, and niggas seen like, oh, the niggas here to stay type shit. It wasn't like niggas was just copying swags and flows, and niggas weren't talented. You know what I'm saying? Once niggas peeped we was talented, then that's when shit started changing. In my eyes. Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Man, it's one person I want to ask you about. I know you all lost a member of the group, Team Eastside, Snoop, or I know y'all call it Soda, but before then, man, I used to hear a lot about Team Eastside Reke.
Right.
What's the deal with him, man? Because I never fully got hip on him. I just used to hear other artists, other members of the group talk about him.
Right.
What was the deal with him, man? How did this whole situation come about when he lost his life?
Shit, Reke was the original Team Eastside member. Reke was more of the harmonizing part of Team Eastside. I don't know if you're familiar with our music from the beginning, but you know, ball to get balled on.
Yeah, I got that. I got that on my.
That's Reke on the hook. Ball, oh you balled on. And he was on the East Side with Real Money at. So he was on a song that blew us up. So he was the original Team Eastside member, and Reke got killed. Shit. Honestly, bro, I don't know what happened, bro. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he was around nobody that we was around. You know what I'm saying? So that situation, I don't want to speak on it. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I was always interested in learning a little bit more about him.
Right, yeah.
I don't think I ever saw
Reke
him.
Show was the original nigga, man. That was our baby dog.
Right.
He'd be right here with us, bro.
Right.
He was the nigga behind a lot of them hooks. You know what I'm saying? That y'all don't know. Yeah, that was Reke. Yeah.
Okay. So when that happened, man, how did that affect you?
That was like our first big hit. That shit hurt. That shit fucked us up. You know what I'm saying? Whenever a member of the camp passed, it kinda killed everybody's vibe, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it should bring niggas closer, but it really don't. You know what I'm saying, bro?
What, the people just they separate and mourn?
I mean, you could say that. It could be that. It could be other reasons. You know what I'm saying? You never know what a nigga reasons be, but you know, maturity, you know, or you know, nigga, it just be different, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that you gotta go through to understand.
Nah, I feel you. I mean, so going from there, you know, at one point it was like a collective, what I understand, and then certain members started branching off and doing things individually. Initially, it would be like Team Eastside, this Team Eastside, this, and it'd be a solo thing. Then it was like some real deal like division from what I noticed. Like a certain artist be doing their own thing, another member be doing their own thing. Where were you when all of that happened? When that started, the change started taking place?
Shit. Trying to figure it out like everybody else. You know, man, shit. Trying to figure that shit out, bro. But, you know, it all depends on really, like, what you mean, though. Like, I mean, what you mean, though? Like, around what time?
I mean, so I got introduced to the group. Initially, I think I came across Peezy. I used to be, like, heavy on, like Bodie James and stuff like that. And then I got hip to Payroll from that. Then I went to the Dope Boys Cash Out. I did my research. Then I found out about Peezy. Then I heard him. I saw an interview with him talking about Dame. So I did my research on that. Then I went back and looked up the Team Eastside. So initially it was like, man, it was like group projects. Then it was solo. And then I would notice interviews here and there where words would be made, and it seemed like that everybody wasn't on the same page.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, shit. That happened. But it just basically be about, you know, when you young and you start rapping and the shit hit us. We ain't expected to blow up like that. You know what I'm saying? So certain members might look at a situation and be like, shit, bro eating more than me. Or shit, I'm doing this over here, and a nigga might not feel appreciated. You never know how a nigga feel, but a nigga gonna do what's best for him. You know what I'm saying? So, for the most part, niggas still fuck with each other. It's just situations that niggas had to change for themselves and their families. But for the most part, everybody did the right thing because everybody winning now. So, it all played itself out.
I mean, man, so saying that, when you think back just on that, although when you think back on that time period of the different albums and y'all building a buzz, it going from being something small to blossoming, then you get known outside the city, outside the region, across the nation, across the world. What's one of your favorite memories, man, of that time?
Damn, that's a good question, bro. One of my favorite memories, bro, would probably be the first time we got booked in Milwaukee. And shit, I ain't know what to expect, but we got down there and the nigga had us a limo. You feel me? Took us shopping, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like it was nothing big, but it was like, damn, bro, like, we ain't even at home, and they fuck with this shit. They want to support it. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even like it was a lot of people at the show. And then we went back down there like 4 or 5 months later. It was a sold out show. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was Milwaukee for sure.
Okay.
I mean, for the most part, we all used to have work on our own music. You know what I'm saying? But niggas just was focused on dropping Team Eastside projects. So once I got it in my brain, like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me focus on my solo fans and building my own fan base. That's when I started dropping.
Right.
And I think that was like right before we dropped Ghetto Boys. Last of a Dying Breed. I dropped Last of a Dying Breed in 2014.
It's 5 years later.
Yeah.
I mean, so from that time, from dropping your debut project up until the current day, where you got the Will Chamberlain 1.7, just how you've grown, you know, creatively as an artist.
Right.
Do you feel like you have a spot that's solidified among Detroit rap artists? You feel appreciated and highlighted, man, when it comes to the music scene in the city?
Yeah, I do. Because when I'm out, I get that love. So I get the love when I'm out. So I can't do nothing but appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? No matter, you know what I mean, where I'm at in life, I'm gonna always appreciate that shit. And I know I meant something to somebody in Detroit.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, at first you had the Team Eastside attached to the name, and then now I'm just seeing the Lil P, or even on Instagram, Big P.
I'm still Team Eastside.
No, I understand that, but what motivated that with the moniker change? Was it like, man, I'm just growing as an artist, I'm holding my own weight, or what was the motivation?
To switch it from Team Eastside Lil P to just Lil P.
Right.
Just basically on some maturity shit, like just, you know what I'm saying, just focusing on more on my solo shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still Team Eastside. I'm gonna rep that shit to the death.
So what's the process like for you when you recording? I know you said that you do a lot of freestyling, but do you have to hear the beat first? Do you sit with the producer? Do you already have concepts in your mind before you hear the track, or is it all how your day goes?
I just gotta hear the beat. If I'm feeling the beat, put that bitch on. Feel me? If I'm feeling that bitch, just put it on. See what I can do. Or if I'm in the car or something, I'm listening to some beats. If I like that bitch, I'm gonna listen to it till I go home. Feel me? Get a rhythm. How I want to come on that bitch, and then drop it.
Okay. Man, it's something that I've noticed. Like I told you, initially, I heard Peezy first. Then I went back and did research. I was a little late bloomer. Man, I can say that I've heard several tracks where he shouts you out.
Right.
You know, like it's just a love and a respect and appreciation, man. What's the science behind that? What's the relationship with you and Peezy? Are y'all blood related, and what makes him just make sure he keeps your name buzzing in his music, man?
And that's my baby, dog. We've been through everything. Everything that I'm talking to you about, we've been through together. So that's my dog. Shit, we came in this shit together. You know what I'm saying? He basically, like I said, he motivated me to rap, and we had a relationship before rap shit. We was even on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like his family, like my family. You know what I'm saying? I could pull up on the Grove and he ain't even gotta be there. You know what I'm saying? We just always been there for each other. You know what I'm saying? We have our spats and shit. We have our moments because we brothers, but that's just what it is, bro. That's my baby. That's why you heard that nigga shout me out. Shit, because he know. He know what's up.
For sure. Okay. I know we already talked about Reke, but you know, not too long ago, you lost another member. Team Eastside Snoop, which I'm sure that caught you off guard, just like the first one.
Yeah.
What was your relationship like with him, and how did that hit you?
Shit, Soda, man, that's my dog.
I know you even shot him out in the Bite Down. You know?
Hell yeah. Shit, my relationship with Soda, shit, like, basically like my relationship with Peezy. You know, Babyface, I swear, we all brothers, so we all feel that pain when one of us going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's my brother, dog. That shit hurted me. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurted for sure.
If you could just give viewers an inside look into, you know, you all's relationship, what was he like as a person, man? Outside of the music, what's one of your favorite memories, man?
He was flashy. He was cool as fuck, down to earth. He was just the nigga that just light up the party. He gonna light up the party. He gonna put a smile on your face. He gonna stunt. You feel me? He was all that. He was all that, bro. Soda was the life. Soda was the life for Team Eastside, bro. Soda was what fueled us, bro. I ain't gonna cap. That's real shit. Clubs ain't been the same. Instagram ain't been the same. It ain't been the same without Soda. And it ain't gonna be the same.